News this afternoon. Hundreds of workers at a General Motors plant in the city of Oshawa, Ontario, are out of a job today as the manufacturing company pushes ahead with layoffs and a decision to move jobs to the U.S.
We have a government that is not making the auto industry competitive here. I support, Prime Minister Carney's very consequential speech in Davos, but we have to match that with making Canada truly competitive. Manufacturers tell me that we have the least competitive jurisdiction to sell cars in the world. We have an EV mandate federally and provincially. It's a total mess, and we've been promised to have a pause and relook at that, and we've been waiting for the results on that, and they're just not coming.
The mood in the plant's not good this morning. People are very angry at General Motors, not only General Motors, but at our government, because a lot of this is tied right now to auto tariffs. We need a government to get results now, which is going to help workers. It's going to keep them working. It's going to keep them providing for their families. It's tough right now.
About 500 direct employees are affected by the layoffs, along with more than 500 others employed by companies who are part of the plant's supply chain. Ontario Premier Doug Ford is criticizing the move, calling the layoffs disappointing. He says the province does, though, have a plan to support the affected workers. With me now is Chris Waugh, the Unifor GM Oshawa plant chairperson. Chris, we heard from you a little bit earlier, too, but give us a sense here over the course of the day. I can imagine it continues to be a tough day at the plant.
Yeah, very tough day at the plant today. We've many members upset, worried, scared. It's just not a good day here in Oshawa.
Have you talked to some of the affected members themselves? Give me a sense of what they're saying. And it's been, the possibility that this was going to come, we've known about it for a little while, but the fact that the day actually did arrive.
Yeah, the day arrived today, absolutely. Obviously, the company gave us notice in May. And locally and with our national union, we got an extension until Feb 1st. So walking up and down the line today, members are extremely upset. They're worried, they're scared. It's families. Every job cut is a member, it's a family, it's a person, and it's really hitting home for members today across the plant.
It's been a really difficult year for the auto industry in particular, right, Chris? Whether it's been the Stellantis plants and shifts being, again, taken away, jobs that are moving south of the border. How concerned are you, at least at this point, and what have you heard from your employer, too, for now, about what the future holds, with both short-term and long-term?
I'm extremely concerned, especially losing the shift today. And something that Canada has to remember here in Oshawa, and actually across Canada, we build enough pickup trucks to supply Canada. So in May, General Motors made the comment, we're going to support Canadians. How are you going to support Canadians? Canadians are showing up right now buying vehicles. We have all the infrastructure to build trucks here in Oshawa and supply Canada, our volume for a Canadian-made vehicle for Canadians.
Do you feel, at least at this point, that you've gotten enough support from the provincial and federal governments? Or, again, Doug Ford is saying that there was a plan in order to help some of the affected workers, but give us a sense from your point of view about what that's meant.
I'm extremely frustrated right now. My membership's extremely frustrated. The provincial and federal government, they're talking a lot. You know what our membership needs to see, and Canadians, is results. Show us some results and show us how, you're going to do for the city of Oshawa. We need our Prime Minister right now to focus on all big three, especially Oshawa, and do something. Obviously, removing tariffs would be, a great step. We've all been waiting anxiously for it.
Okay, Chris Waugh, the Unifor GM Oshawa plant chairperson. Chris, appreciate your time today. Thanks for this.
Thank you for the time. I appreciate it.